Welcome back, students. In my previous class I have discussed components of Microsoft Excel. So what are the components are present in this window, so we have discussed in a detail. So if you have missed that video, so please do watch that video, you will understand the points. Now point is moving around the spreadsheet, means in this spreadsheet how to move from one cell to another cell, from one column to another column, from one to another row, or from one sheet to another sheet. So how we can move around in this worksheet, so that is the point. So now first point is if you want to move from one column to the right side, okay, for example now you are here. Now if you want to move to the right side, you can press forward arrow key. Okay, so when you press forward arrow key, your cursor moves to the forward direction. So let me open keyboard, then you will understand which is that forward arrow key. On screen keyboard. Okay, see here. Now here you have 4 arrow keys. Now just imagine my cursor is here. I want to move to the right side, so column right. So in that case, use this forward arrow key on your keyboard. Your cursor moves to the right side. Okay. So then if you want to move to the backward direction, use this backward arrow key. Okay. So your cursor moves. So this cell pointer moves to the back side. So next, if you want to move one row up, then use this up arrow key. Okay. Then to move down one row down, in that case use this down arrow key. Okay. So these 4 arrow keys are used to move to the left side, right side, or up or down. Okay. So next point is page up. So if you want to move from one page to another page, okay, in an Excel sheet, here you will not come to know. So where your page is getting end. So in that case, if you want to move from one page to another page, in that case you can use this page up and page down button. So when you press this page up, moves the active cell highlight to the first row of the spreadsheet, and can also be used as an alternative to scroll up the worksheet. Okay, you can use this. See now, it is moving page up. Okay. So now when you press this page down, it goes to the next page in that sheet. Okay. You can observe here. So on this row number, now we are in 106th row. When I press page down, directly my cursor jumps to the next page, means directly 124th row. Okay, it means one page directly it is jumping. So here also page up, one page directly it moves up. Okay. So this is page up and page down. Next is, now for example, now your cursor is somewhere in N52. Okay, your cursor is here, N column 52nd row. Now if you want that cursor in a first cell, A1, so in that case don't go and don't scroll that this one, what is that, so scroll bar or mouse wheel, and click here. Okay, there you have one shortcut button. Press control button, hold control and press home. So directly your cursor moves to the first cell, that is A1. Okay, so see once again. So now imagine your cursor is in a P column 16th row. Now I want this cursor in a first cell, first column, first row. In that case, hold control key and press home button. Your cursor moves to the first row of first column. Okay, A is the first column, number 1 is the first row, A1. So next is, if you want to go to the last cell in your worksheet, so in that case hold control key and press end. Okay, now last in the sense, not here 10,48,000 find the, so that row, where for example now just imagine, let me enter some values. Okay, 2 3, sorry, let us go for table. So 3 4, then here 6 8. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll insert a table. So what is this feature, you will understand later. Okay, now don't worry how I inserted the table here. Now your cursor is here. Okay, so let me take this keyboard up. So hold control key and press end button. So which is your end cell? End in the sense last cell you have used. So this is the last cell we have used in our writing. So our cursor moves directly here. When we press control and home, cursor goes to the first cell, and when you hold control key and press end button, your cursor moves to the last cell where you have used. Okay, so in this way you can move around your worksheet. So for example, if you want to go to the last cell, so in that case hold the control key and press this down arrow. So directly your cursor moves to the last row. So 10,48,576th row. Okay, control and so down arrow. And if you want to move to the last column here, in that case hold control and press last exactly this forward arrow key. It moves to the last column. Then again I want this cursor in a first cell. So what is the shortcut? Hold the control button and press home. Your cursor comes to the first cell. Okay, so in this way you can enter, you can move around in a worksheet. Okay, so next point is entering data. So how we can enter the data in this worksheet? Okay. So very simple. So to enter any data in a worksheet, first you have to make that cell active. In the sense you have to click in that cell from where you are going to begin. So by default sheet 1 is selected. So in that case, so from where you are going to begin, so just keep the cursor and you can start typing. Okay. So now an example is given in your textbook. So what they have started to write, they have started to give the heading from D column. Okay, first row. So what they have done, they have merged. So C, D, E, F. Okay, from C, okay, C, D, E, F. So select that and click on merge option. Then what happens? It combines 2-3 cells. Heading is weekly expenses. Okay. Next, so come to second this one. Okay, second row of first column. Write a headings: items, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, now I don't want to write it till Saturday. I have a shortcut, I will use that. So just drag it, Saturday, then here total they are given. Okay. Now items are eatables, then cold drinks. So in this way you can type. Okay, how to enter the data in a worksheet? So like this, keep the cursor and just go and type. So in this cell you can type all the types of data. You can type a text, you can type a number, or you can format it. So all the work can be. So transport, stationery, then here gift, here other. Okay, and here randomly they have entered some numbers. Let me enter some random. Okay, I am not following that example, just I am entering. In this way, so likewise you can enter the data. Then afterwards, so they have colored it. You can also color. Select that text, and here color option is given. Just click and select the color. Then if you want to increase the font, increase it from here. If you want to make it bold, make it bold. Then this colors also they have changed. So let us change. We'll make it red color. Here click on this font color option and select the red color. Let us make that color as a red color, and here Wednesday is hidden, so just increase the width of that column. Thursday also little bit will increase, Saturday also. Okay, now here there is no any lines. Okay, so these grids are visible, but actually when you go to see this preview, there will be no lines. So in that case you can put the border for this. Okay, select that content and select the border option. Now I will select all border, means from all the sides line will be inserted. So in this way you can enter the data in Microsoft Excel, and if you want to move it down, use that down arrow key. If you want to move it to the right side, use that right arrow key. If you want to move to the backward direction, use that back arrow key, or if you want to take it down, you can press enter also. Okay, you can press enter key also. This is a way to enter the data in an Excel sheet. I hope you have understood these points. So one is how to move around in a spreadsheet, and second one is how to enter the data in Excel. Okay, thank you for watching.